Hello, in this video I'm going to give you a quick review of the hotel that I'm staying at in London with my girlfriend. She's over there, you'll see her in a bit. This is the Premier Inn, Bankside, in central London. I guess it, would you call it central London? Yeah. And it's near the River Thames. In fact, I'll show you a sort of clip here of some footage of the River Thames that's about a probably 2-minute walk from the hotel. This is a room which you could either have 1, 2 or 3 people in. There's a double bed down here. In fact, what I'll do is, oh, you can't turn the camera around, never mind. That's the double bed. There's also this single or sort of child's bed. There's my girlfriend doing something. There's a window. Now, the view from this hotel isn't brilliant, I have to say. Like, all the rooms seem to face inwards like this, but actually I think that's quite good, because obviously this part of London is quite busy, and so to kind of face inwards like this, it's actually quite quiet in the night. You're not like woken up in the night, and because this is a Premier Inn, you do get that, what's it called, great night's sleep guaranteed. If you don't sleep well, you can get your money back actually, but to be honest, you know, I'm quite picky, and I got a really good night's sleep the first night, and the second night I didn't get a good night's sleep, and that's because I drank too much beer, and that's not really Premier Inn's fault, is it? We've got these sort of old-fashioned double glazing windows here, which is quite cool. We've got like all this kind of storage, loads of plug sockets for charging your phone, laptops and stuff like that. Selection of tea and coffee, and we've drunk, or well, actually we've just taken all the tea and coffee that was there. Got a nice Samsung television, a chair for sort of sitting and thinking, lots of lights and things, a hairdryer, mirror, vanity, would you call it? No, it's not a vanity mirror, is it? It's like a dressing mirror, isn't it? That's what they call it. Air conditioning with this little thing, and it actually does work, the air conditioning, and the room is very cool. We actually had this on in the night because we like being cooler in the night than too hot, and it actually gave quite a pleasant hum that helped me sleep, to be honest, so I think that was quite good. Right, this is the bathroom. Toilet paper dispenser. Mirror, which does steam up, but you can kind of use your towels and things to sort of dry it. This special soap dispenser, hair and body gel dispenser, the bath, the shower curtain. I did have to re-angle this shower head thing because it was kind of spraying out of the bath when we started. Towel rack. There maybe weren't enough towels actually in this room for the two of us, but we could have asked for some more. There was one issue when we arrived here, and that's this fan up here was on permanently, whether or not the light in the bathroom was on or not. So I found this switch up here, and when you turn that off, the fan actually does stop. But we turned that off a few times, and now the fan's kind of working properly again, so we've sort of fixed it. So Premier Inn, if you want to thank us for that, feel free to. We've fixed your room. This room, I think, cost £260 for the 2 nights. We checked in on Saturday afternoon, and it's now Bank Holiday Monday, and we're about to check out in about 15 minutes time. Checkout time is 12 o'clock. 260 quid is really cheap actually for a room of this standard in the middle of London, and it's that usual sort of weird hotel pricing where actually the second night in the hotel cost about 60 quid or something, or £100, and the first night was a bit more expensive, but you know, really good value, really nice location, some restaurants nearby, as I said, a nice view of the Thames, probably about a 5-minute walk to the nearest tube station, which I think is London Bridge Underground, is it? London Bridge, indigestion, sorry, I've always got indigestion. London Bridge Underground. We had the breakfast. I would say the breakfast is all right, but my main kind of criticism there is it's very busy. It's £10.50 for a full English breakfast, and I think a little bit cheaper if you just have a continental breakfast. But everybody sort of descends on the breakfast room at the same time, and you have to pay for the breakfast in advance. You can't go down there if you haven't paid for it and just get it. They'll send you back to the reception to pay for your breakfast. The breakfast seems to be sort of part of the pub, which is next to the hotel. It's a little bit of a strange arrangement, but once you get a table and you're sitting down, you're eating, it's a nice breakfast, good kind of standard selection. But to be honest, there are some nearby restaurants like Bill's, there's a Pret a Manger, so you could get breakfast somewhere else if you wanted. So that's about it, really. Can you think of anything else? Staff were friendly. One last thing, the hotel is, as I said, in the middle of a sort of main thoroughfare near some shops, near some restaurants and things. And to kind of stop drunk people from a nearby pub coming into the hotel, I assume, they've got these sort of doors that close, I think, at 11 o'clock at night. It's like a sort of barn door that closes. So when we got back at sort of 10:30 last night, these doors were shut. And obviously to get into the hotel, there's there's a buzzer we have to press, and you give them your room and your name and they let you in. So no big deal. Actually, it's quite good peace of mind, really, to know that you're not going to have just like drunk people in that courtyard outside shouting. We did get a good night's sleep in here. There was quite a lot of noise upstairs in the morning, but I guess that was people getting ready and kind of walking. Yeah. Yeah, people getting ready, walking around. I've made it look suspicious now, well done. People walking around, you can hear their footsteps, but that was like 9:15 in the morning. That's no big deal, really. I think that's about it. We've really got to check out now, haven't we? So we better go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said, this is the Premier Inn in Bankside, near the River Thames in London. If you've got any questions about our stay here, please let me know down below and I will answer them. See you next time for another video.